Hello everyone, Raccoon-Formers here, and today I will be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series number 8602 Deluxe Class Sergeant KUP, or just simply KUP. I just like calling him Sergeant KUP. Anyway, KUP here is absolutely gorgeous and is absolutely spot on to what we see in the 1986 film. As you see, he transforms into that sort of Cybertronian vehicle that almost looks like a Cybertronian pickup truck or something, but it's very nice, and I'm a really big fan of the color scheme. It's more of like a turquoise blue with sort of whitish blue back here. Nice looking windscreen up here with an Autobot insignia with a little white square underneath. Another Autobot insignia right over here. Same over here. So yeah. A bit of robot kibble underneath, which is a bit unfortunate, but it rolls extremely nicely. Wheels are decked out in black, as you see. Same on the other side, and the wheels here are a bit interesting. As you see, they're somewhat hidden. Like if you lift up this section here, you can see the wheel a bit more closely. So yeah, and there's also this thing that looks like a woolly mammoth tooth or something back here. And a nice looking pickup truck bed in the back, which makes me think that it is a Cybertronian pickup truck. The windscreen right up here is decked out in some sort of a transparent plastic. I'm not completely sure though. But yeah. Overall, a splendid vehicle mode. Absolutely awesome in my opinion. KUP here comes with 2 accessories. A blaster, because you know, all Transformers gotta come with a blaster. Am I right? And he also comes with this thing that I'm pretty sure is the Energon goodie dispenser that he used to try and make a peace offering with the Junkians.
See, the universal greeting works every time. Now, without making any sudden moves, offer them an Energon goodie.
But to me, it looks more like a bomb, so that's what I pretend it is. Because an Energon goodie dispenser is a bit lame in my opinion, but it works. It works. Now, that pretty much wraps up this figure's vehicle mode. Now, I have one comparison here, and that is Studio Series 86 Hot Rod. And make sure to stay tuned, because Hot Rod and KUP go together because they have special features. Both of these figures have special features that allow them to go together nicely. So more on that when I get to robot mode. So yeah, well, this pretty much wraps up this figure's vehicle mode. Let's get down to transformation, shall we? First up, you can come down and detach the hands, but they are held on extremely tightly. Just dig them up like that. Then you can just come down to the pickup truck bed, split it, and then you can fold the section up, and you can sort of detach the wheel well section, and then you can fold this entire assembly downward like this, and then you can lift the shin pad section up, and see how it's sort of on an angle? You just fold it up so it fills in the gap, and then you can retab the section. And then you can also flip out the toe. And there we have one leg all done. Second verse, just like the first, detach that section, bring the wheel well section down, untab the shin pad, fold this in, tab it in, and flip out the foot. Here we have both legs all done. Next up, you can come up to the top half of the figure and untab these sections, and you can fold out the arm assemblies, and you can detach this section here, and you can fold this backward, and you can detach the entire bumper section and just fold it up on this double hinge until it clicks into place. Then you can fold the front wheels here into the back of KUP. And then you can just fold the head section down, and then you can sort of fold the arms up on an angle, and just it will sort of click into place, like that. Repeat the same process on the other side. And my copy, for some reason, doesn't like to tab in on this side, which is good and bad. And then you can take this section, fold up the hood, and then these two slots on the wheels will slot right into those two slabs right there. But my copy has somewhat of an issue. As you see, the backpack section will not tab on no matter how hard I try. But I guess it'll have to do, you know? Can't complain. And then you can bring the shoulder sections down, and this tab will slot right into there. Right, like that. Repeat the same process on the other side. And my copy sometimes doesn't like to work. There you go. Then you can take the head, rotate it all the way around so it faces the front. Then you can take the accessories, just put them in KUP's hands. But I have yet to find a way that you can store the accessories on other parts of the figure, like how some Studio Series figures do. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below if you think of a way. So then you can take the Energon goodie dispenser, or the bomb, as I call it, and put it in his other hand. And my idea of a pose is holding him like where he holds this out, and then you can bend his arm like this. And that's a pretty cool pose. Has his gun drawn, and he's holding out the Energon goodie dispenser to make a peace offering with the Junkians or something. And here we have the Transformers Studio Series number 8602 Deluxe Class KUP in this awesome looking robot mode. That transformation was a bit on the difficult side, but the robot mode we end up with is hands down the best representation of Mr. KUP that we have ever gotten. It has a lot of cool details, starting with his head sculpt. Let me just bring in the lights real quick, getting some more lighting in here. So yeah, head sculpt looks absolutely gorgeous. Nice looking turquoise crown. White head, mouth area, nose area, and eyes that somewhat glow in the, his eyes almost look like they glow when you have them near a light. A lot like Blur, you know? Nice looking chest area with an Autobot insignia. Arms are decked out in blue with a little bit of orange. Nice looking fist. Legs are decked out in turquoise with a little bit of whitish blue up here. Backpack is nice and flush. I just wish that this section here would just tab in. Well, it's no big deal. Yeah. Nice looking crotch area. This paint right here almost looks like a wrestling belt or something. See? Because, you know, a wrestling belt looks sort of like this, and it's somewhat the same colors too. Gold and gray, but who knows? Anyway, it's pretty good. Now, let's take a look at this figure's articulation. Head can rotate 180 degrees and can look up. Actually, it can't look up, but it can teeter side to side, and this section can move for transformation and all. Arms can rotate all the way around and can go in and out, and there's a bend at the elbow. There is a rotation, but there are complications with that, which I'll go over in a minute. Legs can kick out this much and can kick in this much. Actually, it can't really kick in that at all, but it somewhat can. And there's a bend at the knee. He can kick back this much and can kick up this much. I really think there is waist articulation, but maybe there's not. Because look, it feels like there should be, but it doesn't spin. And I'm not risking breaking KUP just so I can see if his waist spins. You know, that's a bit unnecessary. And remember how I said that there is a special feature about this figure that allows him to go along with Hot Rod here? Be right back. I gotta prepare it. If you've watched the 1986 film, you will have remembered that KUP was badly wounded by a mechanical squid or whatever, and the squid literally ripped off KUP's arms and legs. But Hot Rod repaired them with a welding torch.
That does it. Well, what do you think?
And the special feature that KUP has is you can actually recreate that very scene. Hot Rod's special feature is his hand can turn into a welding torch, the same welding torch he used to fix KUP. And here's KUP's special feature. You can literally remove his arms and legs. But what's really nice is they are actually held on very sturdy. You actually have to swivel to get them off, so it's not like they fall off for no apparent reason at all. But anyway, this totally gives the look. Fix me!
Fix me!
Yeah. Now you can see him on the floor without one of his arms and one of his legs. And now we just bring in Hot Rod here so we can save the day. Fix him up. Thank you, Hot Rod. You can go sit in the corner now. But, yeah. It's nice that Hot Rod repaired KUP, but in my opinion, I don't understand why. Because in the 1986 film, KUP was somewhat mean to Hot Rod.
You're right, it can.
What do you know about it, lad?
I just got this feeling.
What's that darn fool doing? Turbo-rubbing young punk. I'll straighten you out yet.
But at the end of the film, when Hot Rod became Rodimus Prime, KUP said something that was really sweet in my opinion.
I knew you had potential, lad.
So yeah, KUP might be an old grump sometimes, but he's a wonderful character and I'm glad to have him in my collection. Let me know in the comment section below if you agree. Well, this pretty much wraps up this figure's robot mode. Let's get down to transformation, shall we? But wait, I know what you're thinking. Raccoon-Formers, you forgot comparisons. No, I didn't. I technically compared this figure with Hot Rod when I showed him with the welding torch and stuff. But anyway, so that's why. Now, where were we? Oh yeah, the transformation. So you can remove the accessories, set them off to the side, and we'll start with the head. You can just simply rotate it all the way around. Next, the arms. Detach them, fold them up like this, and then see how this is a little bit not fully connected. You can just simply fold this out and out, out and out like that. Say that 10 times fast. Out and out, out and out, out and out. So yeah, repeat the same process on the other side. The tab that holds this in is usually tight, but my copy, this side, it really isn't. So don't think will be easier on yours. Let me know in the comment section below how it is for you. So yeah, you can repeat the same process on the other side. Detach this and flip this out to bring everything downward. Then you can fold out the wheels from the inside of KUP. Tab them in. And then you can just simply take this entire assembly. See how there's sort of a bend right here, right there? And then you can simply fold this entire assembly down and lift the head up on that little joint right there. So you can simply bring all this down and it will somewhat click into place. And you can come to this part right here and there's another double hinge and you can fold this outward like this. And that will allow the roof to go directly over the head. And see those two slots right there? They will slot into those two slots underneath the windscreen. But believe me, that is not all that easy to do. It is extremely tricky. But when you're done, you'll have something that looks on the lines of this. Next, you can come back here to the arms, fold them into the inside, and you can just more, and doing so, you can tab more stuff in easier. Repeat the same process on the other arm, fold this in. It doesn't really tab in all that well, but when you deal with the legs, it should fix everything. So then you can come down here to the legs, detach the shin pad, bring it down, and then you can fold this in on an angle, and that will align this tab with this custom-made slanted tab right here that's meant only for vehicle mode. So you can tab it into place. And you can obviously see the difference in the legs. Slanted, not slanted. Slanted, not slanted. Vehicle mode, robot mode. Vehicle mode, robot mode. You get it. So then you can repeat the same process on the other foot. Fold this in. Tab this in. Then you can flip in the toes. and you can simply fold this section up and accordion this forward. This is one of the this is one of the complaints I have with KUP's vehicle mode. Like, one half of the wheel well is blue, one half is white. That sort of is a bit weird to me. So then you can just sort of click that into place, and doing so, you will be able to tab this gray bit into here, which will hold this part in a bit more, like I said. Then you can repeat the same process on the opposing side. Fold this forward, and this will slot right underneath there. There's sort of a little tab that this will slot into, just so you know. Then you can just simply repeat it and just try your best, like that, and then you can just, yeah. Then you can take these bits here and fold them in, which will reveal the pickup truck bed. And then you can align them up and they will slot together into place. Then to finish off the transformation, you can take the arms and they will just grip onto those two bits right there. That's a lot like a step for Studio Series long haul as well. So then you can just simply tab that in. And yeah. But this is one downside I have with KUP's arms and legs coming off. Sometimes it interferes with the transformation. See, sometimes it might apply force to the arms. And one more thing I need to mention about ripping KUP's arms and legs off. I don't really recommend doing it a gazillion times a day, because ripping the arms and legs off a ton might wear them out and it might end up breaking for real. Sorry, Hot Rod. If he breaks for real, you can't repair KUP. Aw, man. So yeah, looks like we're pretty much done. Weapon storage is very simple. See that little tab on the back of the blaster? It will tab right into there. Oh, and you also need to make sure that this stays neat. Oh, blaster overboard, blaster overboard. There you go. Then you can take the Energon goodie, and you can do that exact same process, but I know what you're thinking. The peg is diagonal. But look, turn the goodie dispenser diagonal, and the peg is straight. When you tab it on, it is slanted, but that's how it's supposed to be. Don't you worry. And here we have the Transformers Studio Series number 8602 Deluxe Class KUP and his awesome-looking Cybertronian pickup truck alt mode. Well, friends, this pretty much wraps up this video review. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to click that big red subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on a future video. And you will not want to miss any more of my videos, because once I get Studio Series Jazz and Grimlock, the last two G1 figures, I will review them, and then after I review them, I'm planning on making a Studio Series 86 ranking video. So make sure to stay tuned for that. You will not want to miss it, I promise you. As always, I am Raccoon-Formers, and I will catch you next time. Peace!